Pickup trucks have always been a sign of tough work and innovation in America's truck industry. While there are a lot of them on our roads, a few have ended up attaining legendary status due to their scarcity and unique features. Today, we will take a look at a few of these rare gems. Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get started. 1956 Ford F-100 Custom Cab. An iconic American truck of the mid-20th century, the 1956 Ford F-100 Custom Cab is known for its sturdy makeup, unique styling, and lasting popularity among collectors. It also has a wraparound windshield, unlike many other models in this class. The Custom Cab variant, on the other hand, had a more luxurious internal component with chrome trims and a panoramic rear window, which made it more comfortable compared to other trucks from that era. They were usually powered by either 223 cubic inch inline-six engines or upgraded to much stronger 272 cubic inch V8s. It was stopped producing since it became redundant to the newer versions. A well-preserved or fully restored 1956 Ford F-100 Custom Cab can sell anywhere between $30,000 and $60,000 by 2024, whereas exceptionally maintained ones with rare features may fetch even higher prices in the collector truck market. 2. 1948 Chevrolet 3100. A Chevrolet 3100 of the year 1948, one of the many models in Chevy's Advanced Design series, was a landmark in American post-war truck design. It had an improved suspension system, which made it practical and at the same time attractive. Known for its durable structure and style, this model featured a more rounded cab. Notably, it was powered by a 216 cubic inch straight-six engine that produced about 90 GP. The 5-bar horizontal grille is distinctive. Nevertheless, this aspect is aimed at enhancing driver comfort as well as visibility based on larger and easily designed cabs in comparison to its predecessors. Presently, the 1948 Chevrolet 3100 has become quite a collectible truck with prices that vary from $25,000 to $50,000 for well-preserved or fully restored autos. This was stopped being manufactured because customers wanted something a bit modern, and hence, it became obsolete. 3. 1937 Studebaker Coupe Express J5. The pre-war American truck model, the 1937 Studebaker Coupe Express J5, is such a perfect blend of style and utility that defines the essence of innovative spirit in American motor vehicle design before World War II. It was powered by a reliable 218 cubic inch six-cylinder engine producing 86 horsepower and had a sleek aerodynamic design that was so awesome to see back in those days. This combined elegance with practicality like no other truck. This truck was not making a good profit, and inevitably they had to stop producing this truck. Being one of the rarest trucks ever produced back then, it has become an amazing choice for collectors. Depending on their condition and originality, well-kept examples of this unique model currently cost from $50,000 to $80,000 in the market today. 4. 1978 Dodge Lil Red Express. One of the most notable American muscle trucks of its time was the 1978 Dodge Lil Red Express, a high-demand and high-performance vehicle with unique looks. It had a beautiful and very powerful 360 cubic inch V8 engine that produced an outstanding 225 bhp. With its sharp red color, dual vertical exhaust stacks, and bed finished in wood, this truck stood out from others of the period like it stood the test of time. Unfortunately, due to inflation, the cost to make these beauties increased, and hence they had to discontinue making them. In today's market, well-maintained ones are sold for much more due to the rarity and iconic status of this popular classic, which went for about $7,000 back then. We are looking at anywhere between $65,000 to $75,000. 5. 1955 Chevrolet Cameo Carrier. The 1955 Chevrolet Cameo Carrier was a groundbreaking truck that combined the utility of a work vehicle with the stylishness found in passenger automobiles. Part of Chevrolet's Task Force series, the Cameo Carrier had a sleek fiberglass bed and smooth car-like lines, which set it apart from other trucks of its day that were box-shaped. Inside, it offered more comforts than usual for pickups at that time, though less refined when compared to others. With an initial cost of about $1,981, This pickup was considerably costly, as opposed to similar vehicles available in the market then. This was mainly discontinued due to rising demand for modern features in trucks. Today, preserved or fully restored examples may fetch anywhere between $40,000 and $100,000, and even more depending on their status and originality, thereby making it a prized item among vintage truck collectors. 6. 1991 GMC Cyclone. When this was introduced, the 1991 GMC Cyclone was aimed to be a mix of pickup truck practicality and high-performance sports truck capabilities. This caused waves in the market. You could be a friendly dad driving down the road and a racer the next minute if you feel like it. Underneath its hood was a turbocharged 4.3-liter V6 engine that developed a power output of 280 horsepower and torque measuring 350 pound-feet. Due to this, it could reach amazing speed standards for those days, leaving several basic supercars of that era behind in the dust. Initially selling for about $25,000 back in those days, when such an amount was considered huge for trucks. However, today those Cyclones are worth much more than their original price tags suggest, with preserved units often trading for between $40,000 to $60,000, depending on their conditions or mileage. 7. 1967 to 1977 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45 Pickup. Toyota FJ45 Pickup 1967 to 1977 is a tough and adaptable truck prized for its durability and off-roading capabilities. It has an unyielding 3.9-liter six-cylinder engine that makes it possible to drive through different terrains, making it the best choice for most adventurers and go-getters. Its functional design consisted of a solid frame and a huge truck go space that was ideal both for work and recreation. The classic truck market is influenced by this model's long-lived reputation for utility and ruggedness, which persists today after many years. It mainly stopped producing due to a decline in sales. Its consistent appeal demonstrates that the FJ45 remains an iconic vehicle in the vintage 4x4s category to date. 8. 1957 Dodge Sweepside. The 1957 Dodge Sweepside is a rare and distinctive truck, appreciated for combining the practicality of a truck with the amazing body design of Dodge passenger trucks in that decade. This model was meant to counter Chevy's Cameo carrier, thus its bodywork also included wagon quarter panels from Dodge, making it look more visually stunning than any other pickup in those days. Moreover, under its hood, there were powerful V8s that ensured this vehicle worked seamlessly both on and off-road. However, despite being produced only 3 years until 1959, the Sweepside has become a highly sought-after collectible item. It was discontinued due to prices being too high. Currently, prices of well-preserved or fully restored samples vary from $50,000 and exceed $100,000, depending on their rarity and historical value. A true competition to Chevys indeed. 9. 1968 Chevrolet C10 Short Bed. A classic American pickup truck, the 1968 Chevrolet C10 Short Bed is praised for its sleek design, strong performance, and long-lasting nature. The 1968 model has a toughly streamlined appearance as it belongs to the second generation of trucks that had improved suspensions, better handling, and more comfortable rides compared to previous ones. It typically possesses different inline-6 and V8 engines, such as the most common 5 liters. Although this could seem basic in today's terms, this interior is appreciated due to its simplicity of use and retro style. They were discontinued due to an unconventional design. The current collector's market, depending on condition, originality, and modifications, usually between $20,000 to $50,000, but maybe even higher in some cases. 10. 1990 Dodge Rod Hall Signature Edition. The 1990 Dodge Ram Rod Hall Signature Edition, a rare variant of the Dodge Ram pickup truck, was built in collaboration with Rod Hall. Its robust 5.9-liter V8 engine, improved suspension for rough terrains, as well as such unique cues to its style like custom graphics are some of the features that distinguished this special edition truck. These numbers were limited to only 33 vehicles which had been registered singly on each truck we produced. Hence, it strived to blend off-road capability with elegance. Targeting performance, it used to cost much more than the standard models, at a price of nearly $30,000. A legendary truck from a legendary racer indeed. And there you have it, 10 rare pickup trucks that you might not have heard of, but are certainly worth knowing about. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content on cars and trucks. Now, let's shift gears from the rare and unique to the infamous and notorious as we dive into the worst cars in U.S. history. Stay tuned.